Hey tubers, I'm putting in some more time with the Sunl salvage cart, the $450 Craigslist deal. And there might be like a bunch of these little videos one at a time, and you guys could watch them as you want to or don't want to. I'm showing you the carburetor here, and if you go, let's see, does the carburetor work? Oh yeah, everything's good. But notice as I'm doing that, that's not moving, right? The way this works is it's called the constant velocity carburetor, and as you do this, you end up with a vacuum, right, as you give it throttle, and this should slide up. And as that slides up, it allows more gas to richen your mixture. So you go. It also allows more air to go through the carburetor. And you can see this won't slide. It's locked up. So it would be very easy to, kind of spend all kinds of quality time on this carburetor and put it together and go, oh man, the piece of junk won't start. Or if it does start, it'll only idle. As you're trying to give it gas, it'll probably bog down and shut down, if you get it that far. So, I thought I noticed, yeah, this is a Kevin carburetor. You can see it on the side. And it was made in Japan. Right. There you go. So, I am going to attempt a rebuild on this. If anybody's interested in seeing that, let me know. Probably what I'll do is I'll record it, and then if anybody's interested, I'll just publish it. So that's one thing I found. The other thing I found is this wire was off the coil. Notice this is green right there, right? And this wire being off the coil, well, this is coming from the pulse generator, or this is coming from the CDI unit. So that's the wrong side of the coil. I'm not sure what the black wire for the other side, I assume it's somewhere ground, but they didn't have this hooked up correctly either. As you spend a few minutes looking at the wire, you guys could see a lot of tape up and so forth. Once again, this is the one I was talking about. It was off, but not only was it off, the one that was on went to the wrong spot. This is the pack from the engine, and we get to back to the normal colors, right? Blue with the white stripe. That comes from the pulse generator. Red with the black stripe. That comes from the stator to power the CDI. White and yellow. Those are the two wires that send AC to the voltage regulator here, right? You see the white and yellow down there. And then the black and red go off to the battery. The individual black and red wires go off to the battery there. And that just leaves my friend ground, green for ground, right? So, I looked at the wiring first, and I said, oh man, I could have my portable CDI on here in 30 seconds or less. And then I took the carburetor off and ran into these problems. So, there we are. I'm trying to, I really want to put, generally speaking, I don't like constant velocity carburetors. I don't like relying on vacuum to open valves and do strange things. I'm much more of a traditional carburetor person. So, but that isn't going on here all that easily, right? Making mounts or if one does do anything interesting with the carburetor on this guy, you got to allow for movement, right? You don't want this thing to go over a bump and cleave your carburetor off the engine. So, all right, let me know what you guys think. I think this is going to be like a whole bunch of little videos for this thing. You know, just a few minutes on each one. I think should somebody buy one of these things, I think that'll help them the most. Bring it on back. Okay, everyone, remember, feet down, heads up. Tell me if you liked it or not, and have yourself a great day, even if it's kind of dreary out. Bye now.